good?
Mm-hmm. Cool. Oh, hang on. I'm going to call them up, make sure they've got it. Just making sure the pressing thing recording.
I don't know. Are you asking questions?
Are they supposed to be G?
You don't think I'm a good enough journalist to ask questions? All right. We good?
Yeah.
Cool. Dave, any hair left after that second half?
Yeah, we certainly made it interesting. Yeah, I mean, I think the first thing is probably actually I just wanted to acknowledge the force because, that obviously could have gone either way, that game. And all competition, I reckon they've played with a lot of energy and a lot of passion. And I think also probably just to acknowledge the sacrifices that they've made in order for this comp to go ahead. Like they've lived away from home since July. So without that sacrifice, we wouldn't even have a competition. So they've been a big part of that. So we're all very grateful to them for that. And then I think for our guys, I'm just pleased with the fact that we stayed at it. Obviously, I mean, this is a big moment for the club. I saw a senior staff member who's been here right from the start, in tears after the game. So it means a lot to people. I think just the reality though is that there's still 160 minutes left to go to win this comp, and yes, we want to enjoy this win as we do with every win, but probably that the next focus is on beating the Reds, which we feel confident we can do, but we've got to prepare well.
Dave, you've been close the last 2 seasons, but this year you were finally able to get over the line. Did any of that play in the mind of the team at all at any part during the game today?
No, I don't think so. I think one thing I was really proud of was the resilience. Like we just stuck at it. Maybe Rebels teams of old might not have done that. In the past we've been really good at coming out the blocks, and when we really got challenged, we probably weren't as resilient. So it's a couple games now where we just really stuck at it. So that's the one thing I'm really proud of. But there's definitely a lot of growth still in us, and we're going to have to be better next week. As Dave said, I thought the force were really good. That really could have gone either way. And they came out with an attacking attitude to try and win that game, which was great.
They mentioned a bit of growth there. Where do you think that growth needs to come from if you guys are to take it to the Reds next week?
Probably 2 weeks in a row, I've probably been pretty frustrated with our discipline. And there's lots of things that we're going to need to do better to beat the Reds. But, I think we feel confident that we can do that. We've just got to prepare well. All of the other teams in the comp, aside from us and the Force, have had home games, and the winning percentage on home games is much higher than away games, and we haven't had any of those, So we've got to the point of effectively a semi-final, doing it a bit tougher than some of the other teams, and I'm really proud of the guys for that. I think that's built a team spirit in our group that I haven't really experienced in a team before, and I think we feel confident that we've got a good 160 minutes in us here, and that we can challenge both the Reds and the Brumbies in the next couple of weeks.
You've flown up to Brisbane once. What did you learn from that day trip experience? Is it the learnings you can take from that? Are you going to change the preparation much? Yeah,
we will change it. Last time it was an 8-hour trip up there, and probably if I reflect on the game, we got held up 5 times, which is, there's a little bit of luck, I guess, involved in that from the Red side, and but I thought the whole game we lacked the energy that we want to be known for, and I think some of that is down to the travel, so we'll figure out a better way to try to do that. I think given that it is a playoff game, perhaps we have some dispensations to stay closer to Sydney and then fly on the day of the game or something like that, rather than bus in 2 hours from Terrigal. I'm excited for everyone in the room. Obviously, to be honest, I thought that a place in the playoffs was what's the word? I want to say bewitched, but that's not quite the word I'm looking for. But I just thought it was cursed, when we were leading well at half time and then sort of fell in a big hole. And so I'm super proud of the guys for fighting out of that. I think there's a mental hurdle in that for some of the players that we've now got over, and I think we'll be full of energy this week, and looking forward already to next weekend.
How'd the body pull up, Dane? It's the first game back in quite a while for you.
Yeah, obviously, bit of a challenge on the body. The knee took a few hits, and probably just need to go ice now for a day or two and get back on the paddock.
Any other injury updates we need to be worried
about? Bobby Tuttle got a small hamstring strain in the early part of the game. It doesn't look too serious because he kind of was able to at least stay on his feet and keep playing, but we'll just see how that goes in the week. Obviously, we've lost Ryan Lawrence as well as our second 9, but Frankie does a great job for us, and I think off the top of my head, that's probably the main ones.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks.